Okay folks, this is going to be the 3-Fest marathon of marathons. I have so much to preach on, it's ridiculous. And so we're going to do it at a pretty good pace. And there's going to be a lot of epic gems in this one video. Like a lot of huge words and phrases and brands that are going to be solved, Lord willing, in this marathon to the glory of the Trinity. And I'm going to walk through it more or less in chronological order as I found them, Lord willing, and it's just going to be an awesome, epic video. So we're going to erase everything that's on the board here to make way for new findings. Boom. Oh yeah, and I wanted to just preach on a couple words again, well spoken and well done. 2 king phrases that divide by 3, but let's really hit it out of the park good and fast here. Okay. Friday, May 8th. Oh boy. This is so abundant. It's ridiculous. Like, it's so ridiculously abundant. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, to write all of these on the board and go through them one by one, it's just crazy. I'm gonna have, like, this is just incredible. They're so easy to see and so fast to find when you go out there in the real world, and I was just writing like crazy. Like, it's ridiculous how much I dug up in like just one evening. What to do with all this? Seriously. This is just so overwhelming. Okay, I'm gonna just pick a few here. Overwhelming. Okay, I'm going to pick a few to preach on right now, and we'll see what we do with the rest. The word relax is so obvious. All the letters that do divide by 3 equal love perfectly. And they go up in 6s, going 12, 18, 24. And then the other 2 letters equal 6, EA. It's just too beautiful. Relax. Can you find love in relax? Of course you can. 1, 2, 3 letters equals love. The 3 letters that divide by 3. Just awesome. I'm skipping a whole bunch of obvious gems here. I'm going to just throw another quick one on the board. Very similar with the whole letters that divide by 3 and don't divide by 3. Perfectly spaced like this. Okay. Everyone in the world has goals. Well, the 3 letters that don't divide by 3 equal 27, half a love. And then the 2 letters that do divide by 3 equal the other 27, the other half a love. So goals equals love, exactly. In like perfectly trident-like symmetry. And I was getting all these at the gym. I got so much here. It's ridiculous. God will say to you, don't be afraid. That divides by 3. It's like 99. A homemade card. Like, I'm just getting tons of all these phrases. Then I'm led to triple O's. Just mind-blowing. And why this is amazing. When I go to triple O's, like down to the detail, the restrooms are labeled guys and gals at triple O's. Well, guys divides by 3 and gals divides by 3. And then they have a third one, which is family, divides by 3. There is so much here. You know what? I'm going to have to like pace myself and decide what order to do this all in. Because it's so hyper abundant. It is ridiculous. And some of this stuff will blow your mind at how detailed it is, but how obvious it is. Down to the humblest of things. And some of the humblest of things are the most mathematically stunning. For example, EcoSan, the company, what do? They make products for bathroom sanitization. And they're like screamingly loaded. Their motto is restroom hygiene experts. And it like screams out love in 3s like you wouldn't believe. Everyone has a purpose and a calling. Every company. Then I was led to Red Robin, where the slogan is gourmet burgers. And lo and behold, gourmet burgers equals love plus love plus love plus half a love. And you can find all those components, like pure 27s and 54s. When I went into there, the Holy Ghost said to me, look around. And look around divides by 3. Okay, it's very beautiful as well. It's quadruply chain linked. And so I look around and I scoop up gems all over the place. One of the coolest ones was a guy wearing a Vans hat that says off the wall on the back. Well, do the math yourself. Off the wall equals love plus love. And you can find the 2 loves easily by Divine Ordinance. Done. Okay. On the menu, in big capital letters, appetizers. That's like on the top and the front of every single food menu worldwide. Appetizers equals love plus half a love. And a miracle, if you do the hopscotch effect on appetizers, that's what gives you love number 1. Appetizers. Look at this. These letters that I'm underlining, the hopscotch effect, boom, 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 equals love. And then the rest of the letters, the other hopscotch, you find oh gosh, no, it's not enough. You find love plus half a love. Done. It's pretty obvious. Crazy. This was amazing. This is one of my favorites, actually. You can get a brew, and you can get a craft brew. Well, brew equals 48, and craft equals 48. Hello. A craft brew. It's like the most obvious combination of all time. 48, 48. Of course, beer and wine both divide by 3. That's really obvious. Here's a really cool gem. You know, when you get a foamy beer like Guinness, foamy equals another famous word we had today, which is fiesta. Same thing. 6 in front, followed by love. So a foamy beer divides by 3. In fact, it's 60 plus 30 equals 90. And then Guinness equals love plus love. And the beauty of Guinness with love is perfectly symmetrical. One of the most famous beer brands there is. There's love number 1. And then here's love number 2 in a nice pitchfork. Love plus love. Guinness equals 108 equals worship equals love plus love. And I'm just giving you some of these gems. There's so much here. I'm just picking off some of the, and Red Robin, customize your order. Chain linked with 3s, every step of the way, bookend with 3s. Customize your order, starting with C, which is 3, like, in the name of love. Just very simple. Very blaring. Mind-blowing. By the way, that company EcoSan, the restroom hygiene experts. Restroom equals love plus 15. You can find the 2 loves. And then amazingly, their slogan adds to 303 perfectly. I'm not joking. Oh no, sorry, restroom equals 1, 2, 3. There, we've just solved every restroom in the history of the universe. Restroom equals 1, 2, 3. To the glory of eternity. And you can find love plus 15. And then so this company, EcoSan, is love plus 3. They are, and their official motto is restroom hygiene experts, which adds to 303. And then when you put the EcoSan over top of their motto, which is on all the stickers everywhere and all their products, all through the restroom, that adds to 360, bang on the nose. And even their phone number divides by 3. Because God ordained the company EcoSan in order to help keep restrooms clean worldwide. Just scooping this all up in triple O's. Writing it down on the very order form, the receipt that I got. And by Divine Ordinance, folks, this was call number 246. As soon as the cashier said it to me, he said, "Your call number 246." I was like, yeah, that was pretty much to be expected. 246, hello, that's a double of 1, 2, 3. And lo and behold, I go into the restroom, which equals 1, 2, 3. And the reason I went into the restroom is because I noticed that in triple O's, the restrooms aren't labeled men and women, they're labeled guys and gals. And guys divides by 3, and gals divides by 3. And then they have a third restroom, family, which divides by 3. And then all their restrooms are, that text is flanked in 3 bars on the left and on the right. You're just like, you gotta go. Like if I could be with you there in person, You just point all the details. Watch this one. I'm going to take you there, folks. You got to go here. You've got to see the glory of God in the details. God is sovereign. That means every detail of the story belongs to Him. So watch this. This is going to blow your mind. Okay? I mean, I've given you some obvious ones by way of introduction, but now I'm going to take you, well, they're all obvious, but I'm just going to take you into something really cool here. Extra cool. While in triple O's, I got the word halogens. So they use halogens to light up the three-word mottos that they have. World famous burgers, hand-dipped shakes. Okay? Every word divides by 3 in those 3-word phrases. And then their famous shakes, burgers, shakes, fries on the entrance, every word divides by 3 as well. We solved that yesterday. So look at the parallelism between halogens and lights. Halogens equals love plus half a love, and what's obvious about that is that all the letters that don't divide by 3 individually make love perfectly. And then the 2 letters that do divide by 3 left over are the first 2 letters of love, which is half a love. There. I've just solved all the halogens in the entire world. And of course, halogens are used everywhere in malls and stores everywhere. They're like the most popular light there is to make something look shiny. Like, think of jewelry stores. All the world's jewelry stores look as pretty as they do because of halogens. Every diamond ring shop, every watch shop, every glass crystal shop uses pure halogens. Well, halogens equals love plus half a love, and the letters that don't divide by 3 equal love perfectly, and the letters that do equal half a love, being the first half of love. So halogens is 81, which is 3 times 3 times 3 times 3, love plus half a love, but the obviousness of seeing the love plus half a love is the letters that don't divide by 3 equals love, letters that do equal half a love. And then God parallels that in the word lights. Okay? Where there's 2 letters that do divide by 3, and the letters that don't divide by 3, lo and behold, equal love again. And this is even more obvious because you get the 2 27s interlocked like this. The 2 27s of love sitting right there. GTHS. Okay? Just like halogens. The letters that don't divide by 3 equal love. Okay? And you can get the 2 27s again out of halogens. And that's really beautiful because you get the HS, which is the bookending. Just like the HS here. So HS is 27 number 1. And then the rest is 15 plus 12, or if you will, 6 plus 15 is 27 number 2. So, the letters that don't divide by 3 in halogens are 27 plus 27 equals love. And then you get a bonus 27 in the letters that do. In lights, 27 plus 27 from the letters that don't divide by 3, just like in halogens. And you've got 2 letters that divide by 3, which added 21, just less than that. So this whole thing is love plus 21. Halogens and lights solved. Hello, there's lights everywhere around me that are allowing me to make this video. It's like, ay, ay, ay. There it is, folks. Order number 246. Order divides by 3, it equals 60. Order number 246. As soon as he said it, he said, your order number is 246. I was like, yep, that's to be expected. The 3s go before me and surround me at all times. Please come again in 3 words, divides by 3, you know. I can take you to details, folks. Like that transaction happened, my first name is Derek, cashier's first name is Rick. Add to 96 perfectly in 9 letters, divides by 3, bookend chain link for 3s. You can solve insane details. Like I'm talking like incredible. Here's the 3-word mottos. You're just sitting there eating your food, digging up treasure, hand-dip shakes, every word divides by 3. World famous burgers, every word divides by 3. And they've got 3 bars on the left and the right. Like it's just 3s everywhere. You get the idea. Even the colors divide by 3. Black and silver, that combination divides by 3, plus red divides by 3 on top. Here's where I wrote down all the goods on EcoSan. It's like, I'm just gonna, it's like, just pure 3s. Guys, gals. It's just, it's so ridiculously abundant, folks. It's to the point of, it's hard to believe that the entire world is blind to all of this. Okay. And so I'm in Red Robin, just scooping up tons of gems like crazy. Gourmet burgers, yeah, love plus half, just insane. And I'm just going to get some of the bigger ones here from the latter end of the journey. Oh yeah, the three Marx brothers, Groucho plus Chico plus Harpo divided by 3. And they're the funniest, their greatest movie, A Night at the Opera, divides by 3. It's called The Funniest Picture in 10 Years by 3. It's and then I'm going to finish with an obvious one from the beer world. I mentioned Guinness and put it on the board. Well, Molson Canadian is the classic local beer here in Canada. And Molson Canadian equals love plus half a love. And better yet, the signature on the top that dates back to the origin of that brand, 1786. 1786 the year. The signature beneath on the bottle is, of course, John Molson. Well, by Divine Ordinance, folks, do the math yourself. John Molson equals Molson Canadian because John equals Canadian. So John Molson equals love plus half a love, and Molson Canadian equals love plus half a love. There, I've just solved all Molson Canadian in the history of the universe, and it's been around since 1786, and it didn't take us long, and I wrote it on a napkin. Just like so many epic discoveries in the world. There it is, John Molson, 27 plus 81 equals Molson Canadian. I already circled the loves and the half a love. And here's what else is written on that napkin, just so you can, you know, see the words and phrases that we're solving. You know, it's just plain, just that simple. That simple. Okay. I mean, you know what, folks, just for my own purposes, I know that this is pretty detailed, but I'm just going to scan everything that I wrote down in these locations just for my own records. Okay, this is just for my own records. You might not understand everything. There's the 327s and halogens. You might not understand all these words and phrases and what I'm seeing and what I was looking at when I wrote these things down for the glory of the Trinity, but I'm just scanning this for myself. And if anyone wants to, you know, take a look at these gems here and see the full glory of God and more details and more words and phrases, you can do so at your leisure. But that's amazing. Appetizers. Like the loves in appetizers are too perfectly spaced. And then these are all the gems I got. It's like when God speaks to you, to me it's just so precious that I write it down and I study the beauty of it mathematically. That's the gist of all this, folks. God speaks. And He speaks mathematically beautifully. And so I record and meditate upon and see the beauty of love in everything that God speaks. And I write it down, okay, anywhere I go. And then I come home and make videos on it, or I just meditate on it myself personally. That's what it's all about. A personal relationship with God. You hearing the voice of the Holy Ghost everywhere you go, and He's mathematically flawless in world history and in all that He speaks to you, okay? And He always glorifies love mathematically, because God is love. So, that's a good introduction to a massive pile that I'm probably going to go through and get in a more orderly process. But once again, sovereignty of God, leading, overwhelming findings and just the detail of the glory of God. We'll be back with more.